They got a hustle on my shadow home. Paparazzi. Got that shit go again.
Do it. Chrissy blew it. Everything on me brand new, you knew it.
Like your own kids. I love kids, whether they're my kids, in the grocery store kids, at the mall kids. I love kids, period. I love everything about children. My son loves everything about children. We love babies. Every human being that's a child of God knows to love children. Why would we want to see a child? Do you know how much that breaks my heart to hear her say that she was homeless when she could have just been in one of these 10 rooms I got over here? That breaks my heart to hear that a single mom that I know, yeah, we had some problems. Me and Callie had some problems. Me and Jaidyn had some problems. Me and Blue had some problems, but I'll never let them sleep outside in no car. Never, ever would I. I've let all of my friends in my entire life, I can name off at least 5 friends that have had to come live with me and their children. Lorraine, Heather, Mignon, all these people, if they get down on their luck, I'm the friend that they bring all their kids and they move into my house. I done let Jonathan daddy, after he done dogged me and went and married this person and did some bull, I done let him come live in my house. All the people that have f***ed over me in life have come back and live in my house. Why would I ever want somebody to be outside? I would never want nobody to be outside with no kid. Jonathan have pulled over and did stuff for people that's living outside since he been a kid that would make y'all sick. That would make y'all honestly sick. Gave away my shit to homeless people when he drive by. So don't none of us desire to see nobody down. That's not a good look for us. It makes us look, if she don't succeed, it makes it look like her running into this family was not a good thing for her. If she succeeds after coming to this family with a backpack on, that makes us look good. So why in your mind would you think that we would want her or her child to be outside? Now, if she didn't have a kid, maybe I'd be like, that bitch. But a whole young lady with a kid? Do you know the way to my heart? Do you know the way to my heart is kids? Now leave everybody alone and let everybody, every time, whatever good that's coming to her, we are happy about it. We on to a whole new baby mama with a whole new headache. Her and her mama, okay? So please, okay, y'all. I know y'all like to try to keep my hair falling out, but baby. You talk about her being homeless. You didn't care. That is not true. And if I said something about her being homeless, it's because she chose to be homeless. She chose to have a smart mouth, a disrespectful, ornery ass demeanor. She chose that route. She got 11 brothers and sisters. Make it make sense. You weirdo. Like, God damn, this got 100 people in her family. Please leave me alone. Girl, I could never imagine. It's like they fake fans or something. Like, why the well, she got a house. We all got houses. What does that mean? Why would we be mad? We might be mad if we didn't have no house. We didn't have nowhere to live. We might be mad. No, I don't wish it was chrisean now. Don't you wish it was chrisean now? No, I don't. If we could have avoided that, like I tried to, for her and for him, I would have. I knew they was not compatible. I knew it was going to be a disaster. As a mother, you just know this. I don't know how we know, but if you a mama, you know. And I pray to God that all of y'all sons get one of them. All of y'all that's on there talking all this trash and all this, I pray y'all sons get one. Because I want to see how y'all operate. So how many girls claiming to be pregnant at this moment? I think it's 2. But if he said he wanted to have 10 kids, in the Bible, the Lord said, he told David, if you could have had all these women, but as long as you don't choose somebody's husband. So if he want to have his 10 kids and somebody want to let him have them 10 kids, that ain't none of our business. As long as they ain't up over there putting their hands on each other or doing nothing to disturb each other's peace. Okay? Now, if that's what they want to do, that's what they like to do with their life, honey, do it. I got 3 baby daddies. I can't be mad. But I did my with all my kids and my baby daddies. And not now one of us got a problem with each other. So if y'all let some time go by, these young people will heal, look back and laugh at it, and keep it pushing. I love Chrisean, love Jaidyn. I don't know about the new one. And she and I, I'm learning they ain't for me to like. I ain't giving nobody no kids, okay? So I'm pretty sure, and Jonathan will always have a place in his heart. That was a big lesson for him to learn. That was probably the hardest lesson for him to ever learn in his life. I'm pretty sure she will always have a stain on his heart. I'm pretty sure he will have one on hers. But when he came home, he had a choice. Stay free, because you got 2 other kids with Jaidyn. And her thing was either it's us or nothing. And he had to choose, make a very hard, I'm sure, decision for himself. And some of y'all young men and y'all sons, y'all better make sure that they able to make that decision too. That's all I'm saying. Because if he got more than 1 kid, fuck that love, that we finna kick it and parlay. This could get ugly. And we all watched it almost get real ugly. Okay? So shout out to him for, even if he didn't want to leave her, wanted to stay in the house cooped up with her for 1,000,000 years. If he knew that might cost him some problems or his peace, or his freedom, he did the right thing. So let them 2 young people grow out of whatever it is that they sent each other equally through, so that they can get on with the peace. Okay? If you've been there, you've been there, it takes some time for you to get over something. Once you get over it, then everything is peace in the land. So let's just let them, y'all just make it every week. Y'all make people want to never talk to each other again. Y'all even do it to me. I be cool in my mind, and then y'all will bring up some old shit, like, oh my God, I can't stand her. But she's always gonna be in my prayers. She's always gonna be in Jonathan's prayers, regardless of whatever happens, because she crossed our path. Okay, so we do not have no ill intentions. We not no bitter family. We have never ever had no enemies. So no, ma'am, we do not wish no bad on her or nobody. Okay, if I got 3 baby daddies and I'm cool with all of them, and we done been through some, that tells you to live and learn a little bit. Okay. That tells you to live and learn a little bit. They is young people. Anybody in their 20s to me is kids, okay? You don't start learning shit till you good in your 30s. You still young, dumb, and full of that stuff. They grown adults to y'all. We all know when we grew up and started making wise and smart decisions, okay? And it was definitely not in our 20s. I'm not going to tolerate you calling me no liar when I didn't have to get on here and say none of this shit. I could have said you, her, and the baby too, right? So if I got on here and told you how I feel, don't get on here calling me no liar. Don't get on my page no more. 304, don't get on my page. I didn't ask for you to come over here. Now watch the silly next week on my other page. I was confused. I'm sorry. Can I get on your page? No. Don't get on here trying to tell me I'm the most outspoken on this planet. I will tell you how I feel how I feel. We literally laugh at y'all when y'all be like, y'all mad. We like, girl. We all got 700 plus credit scores. We all got property. We all doing the right thing. Okay? Y'all already seen my whole house on the 6 out. So if you didn't see it, you need to go subscribe. I did a whole house tour on my whole house, okay? I did a whole house tour on my house. And if I'm lucky next year, I'm going to get another one. So why are you getting on here after your son said that's not his son? I'm getting on here to tell you my piece and how we feel over here, okay? I'm getting on here to tell you out the horse's mouth that we don't have no ill intent and we hope for nothing but the best for her. Jonathan is not a bitter person. He forgive the next day. He is not a bitter person. Y'all should know that about him by now. It has been some cruel being said about him and he still don't give a fuck. Okay? He got that from me because I don't have a enemy that I've ever met in my life that don't fuck with me. I don't give a fuck if we had a fight or not. Journey Pie is spending the weekend with her mommy. Jaidyn jealous because she be crying when she don't want to go home. She be over there crying, I want to tell my grandma. So Jaidyn over there trying to cook some pancakes and she's over there trying to do what I be doing over here. Girl, because when they get to junior high school, they gonna run away and come over here. They already know. We hope the best now that she is elevating. We been hope the best before she was elevating. We been hope the best. We hope the best when we knew what was going on and y'all didn't know. We been hope the best. You got some bugs falling out your wig? No, ma'am. She just washed this wig. This ain't no wig. This is a weave, ma'am. This is sewed on with a net on it. So I don't know how the bugs would get in there, baby. No, ma'am. This is not a wig. You can see my nappy edges under there. But this ain't about my weave or my wig. I got a man, I got a husband, okay, and he takes great care of me. I'm not the debate here, okay? We ain't got a debate about me, bitch. I'm good. Always been good. Stop speaking about her. We are not speaking about her. We're responding to people that are flooding our timelines and our comments. And since you don't know that and you jumping on this page, you got to go over there and do your homework, but not over here. No, ma'am. Okay, repeat what I missed. Only thing you missed, ma'am, is that they got on my page today and they started a post that didn't have nothing to do with chrisean or her baby. And they said she got a new house and we mad because Mr. Sanders is talking to her and we don't give a shit. Okay, we wouldn't give a fuck if the president endorsed her. We wouldn't give a fuck if she got a house in Hollywood Hills on the top of the fucking mountaintop. We would be happy for her. We have never been a bitter family or a jealous family. And that's how we got where we are. No, there is absolute no jealousy over here at all whatsoever. And that's all I wanted to make clear. Because I'm tired of making a whole post. My whole post could be about the whole show. We had some good things happen. We almost hit 100K subscribers watching our family network. Creating generational wealth for our family. And they jumped on that page and made it about we jealous and we this and we that. And we've been working on this show for almost 15 years. Okay? If you don't care, why are you following the Sanders family? I've been following the Sanders family since he got drafted to my football team. That's why. But I can easily unfollow him because he ain't finna give me no check. I can easily unfollow him. But since you asked, I've been following the Sanders family because he went to my football team. I'm from Ohio. Make it make sense. What the f? I can't follow the people. This was way before. I've been following him since the football trade. And we are not a family of, oh my God, we are not. I raised my kids, born and raised in Los Angeles, California. California people absolutely do not ask people to take pictures or autographs. They're just not, they're not celebrity driven like that. We wouldn't give a fuck if the president called. Like my kids been seeing celebrities and working with celebrities, Ice Cube and all kinds of celebrities since they were babies. We're not that family. We don't give a fuck if Cardi call her. We don't. We just don't. Call me a liar. When you call me a liar, I just have no to give. I know y'all. Girl, they is still talking about it. Now they saying she got a new house and we mad. We was mad about the last house. We was mad that she had a Hollywood Hills house in California. Now we mad that she got a penthouse. And we just mad. And we mad for no reason. It's nobody business but Chrisean and Blue. They was the two consenting adults. Thank you. Why doesn't Blue provide for the baby? He said the baby wasn't his. What do you want me to do, ma'am? What do you want me to do? That's okay. It'll be all right. Fight for your respect. Girl, I don't understand it. Like, Blue can't never make me look slow, honey. I created the young and the restless, okay? I allow and disallow. I created the young and the restless, okay, baby? I can't even make a post without all the rock towards coming over there. Every accolade she get, we happy for her. The Airbnb girl, they wish it was hers. Watch and see her back in her car. I hope it's hers. And if it's the Airbnb, that's great too. If she paid for it and she lives in it and she's comfortable and she's happy and it's a place for her child, I don't care. I really don't. I'm happy that she got a place for the baby, and that's it, and that's all. Why would any mother in the world want to see another mother homeless in a car with her kid? Nobody wants that. Nobody. Exactly. The fans trying to start problems between them. It's weird. It's like they do it on purpose. I feel like they're programmed to do it because they really don't want the baby to get, cause why? John ain't said not a single solitary word. He done moved on. Now we got two new baby mamas, two new circus people, and I don't know if I like either one of the new people either, because it's hard for me to like the people or not. I don't know the two new people. Not a new girl. One of the new baby mamas, her mama is in the circus, and her mama then took a picture in Jaidyn baby bed, and it's just like those are the things I would be mad at. I wouldn't be mad because nobody got a house. I wouldn't be mad if nevaeh got a house. I wouldn't be mad if nobody got a house for their kids. Okay? I would vote for Section 8. Even if I got to pay my tithes and my taxes, I would vote for Section 8. I want all you to have a home and a house for your kids. I do not never want to see no kids homeless. I don't know what type of woman or mother would ever want that. Girl, when I go on my Facebook, it's all on my timeline. It's just like you can't just act like you don't see it. You can't act like you don't see it. Like you know what I mean? You got at some point you got to make it make sense. And what I'm trying to do is help y'all make it make sense. Cuz that don't make sense at all. I done offered the girl my PPO for the specialist. I done offered to help. I done offered several times behind the scenes to try to get him the specialist and the help and the braces and whatever specialty stuff. I done offered all my What the do you people want from us? Just ignore them. Who cares what they think or say? Your accolades and your family's success speaks for itself. Thank you very much. And on that note, I'm going to end today's testimony. And I hope that y'all all got something from it, because there's absolutely no reason why any mother, any woman who loves children would want to see any one of the children homeless. I already can't stand nevaeh, but would I want to see her and her kid homeless? I would let them live here before I let them be homeless. If the call me and say I don't got nowhere to go with my child, you think I'm gonna just leave them outside? Come on now, y'all. Some of the stuff y'all be doing just be it don't. It's like you doing it on purpose. We only get a glimpse of y'all reality. Well, you should get a glimpse to know enough that somebody mammy don't want to see nobody's baby outside. As much as I love kids, you can't dog people, girl. You got to let when these people is disrespectful, like I said, she got 11 in her family. If she was outside, trust and believe. It ain't me. Okay? If you got 11 brothers and sisters and you outside, you fix the problem. Now don't get on here with this no more that don't even make common sense. Sometimes I think all of y'all dropped out of the 3rd grade. Literally. How is Dre and Callie? My name is on their house. So they doing the good. Do you want to know anything else about Dre and Callie? They real good. They only pushing their own buttons. And it's so sad to say. You only pushing your own buttons. Because she wouldn't have been outside with me. What are you talking about? Callie and Dre's kids. Callie and Dre don't want their kids. Callie and Dre don't want their kids in y'all business. Because they don't like y'all. Y'all be doing too much. Dre is fine as yeah, that's my finest kid. I don't care who get mad either, honey. When he came out, I said, "Yep, that's mine." He the most annoying one, but he definitely the finest one. I couldn't take Dre to the guy mall. The white people, the green people, the Puerto Rican people, all walking up to him, honey. They was gonna get that phone number. Dre is not taller than Blue. Dre is taking it day by day. Dre is suffering from not seeing his daughter, and some people, when they love their kids, I don't watch my daddy have a breakdown too. That's why I give Dre like all the space he need. When I'm here when you need me, just honk the horn, because I seen my dad lose it too when he didn't see us. So when a father love his daughters, honey, I hope he out there making some more kids, just in case. Y'all have beautiful kids. In spite of the internet, they are well-behaved kids. They are. They're a little spoiled. They even the grown ones. They're a little spoiled. But you know what the Bible say? This is why I fuck with my kids. They might show out. They might show out on Tuesday, but honey, they don't let the sun go down without calling me and apologizing. And I sometimes it get on my nerves because I gotta accept them apologies, and I don't be wanting to that fast. But I accept them. I had to accept Jaidyn's. I done had to accept Callie's. I done had to accept Blue's. They've had to accept mine. Because I done got it wrong more than I got it right. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with saying that. I hold myself fully accountable when I lose my shit. But some of the disrespect that y'all be doing on here, honey, you don't got a clue what you talking about. Pink face talk just like my grandma Nellie, okay? I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to you. Why is Katie stopping him from seeing Avery? Because they had their moment. Whatever went on with them, I don't know why. She could at least let me see her, and then I could tell him she good if she don't want him to see her. But that's just, when y'all get bitter, y'all do what y'all got to do. No matter if it's, hurts the kids or not. When the kids grow up and they get 16 and they be like, damn, so you kept me from the grandma, the auntie, the grandpa, all because of y'all, then the kids feel a certain type of way. Y'all see how Dre felt when he thought I kept him from his father? I can't keep you from nobody. They can come in wherever in this world they want to. I can't keep you from them. Lord knows I had to accept a lot just to say okay. Just to say okay. There y'all go again, girl. They done ran the whole baby daddy off. The baby daddies is saying, I don't got no kids. I don't want no kids. Leave me alone. They done ran the baby daddies off. Theirs, hers, mine, and yours. Okay? And for those of y'all who thought Katie was looking for a prison come up, that tells you everything. Well, I mean, when it get down to the nitty gritty, when them DMs, when they open up them DMs and they see what you've been doing, because you thought you deleted and erased them, honey, it is what it is. But that ain't none of my business, and that ain't none of my business. But we all know Dre loves Avery dearly. We all know Avery loves Dre. So hopefully, sometimes it takes people a little bit longer. Sometimes it takes people a little bit longer to get over what they feeling. We are not talking about chrisean. Would you get the off this page and leave us alone? Oh, Jesus. Ask Jaidyn when she going to let her kids see their younger brother. She said never. And that's her choice. Blue's birthday stream and the one you and his father is the best ones. I'm scheduled to go over there for the kick stream, so make sure y'all going over there and subscribe for the kick so I can see what they talking about. Cause we have our monthly meeting, so can't nobody lie. Auntie, can you unblock me? Are you kidding me? Not right now, baby. I can't unblock nobody because right now I'm blocking people. I'm literally only on here to block people because it's just so redundant. Like at this point, they don't even want the baby to have no daddy. They don't even. They just steady keeping the mess going. Y'all need to stream together and bring your hubby because he funny as hell. Yeah, and why was y'all trying to say that Mr. Saffold not into me, girl? Do you know them was all his plans? I could have sat at home and on this pillow with him. He don't like to be on camera because he don't like the way y'all be talking. Y'all be running off. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all running off y'all boyfriends, y'all baby daddies. Y'all ain't getting no husband. Y'all worrying about, do my husband want me? I'm going to show you how much he want me. He just put my whole backyard together for me. That's how much he want me for our anniversary. He just went back there and put it all together for me. He don't like getting on this camera because he think I shouldn't be on here talking to y'all because he think this is insane. Why do you talk to a bunch of people that complain and cry about being on your all day. I don't understand it. But he don't understand. I've grown to love for y'all. Some of y'all I have grown to love for. I have. We've been together on this journey for like 4 years now. Some of y'all have been here. Some of these pages I recognize from 4 years ago. Y'all been up, y'all been down, y'all been on this side, that side. Oh Lord, this, oh Lord, Blue, oh Lord, the baby, oh Lord, chrisean. Like, oh Lord, Mama, how do you handle it? Oh, get the out of here. We hate you. Like, girl, I have seen y'all go up and down. I've seen y'all. But we women, so our opinions is what's ruling the world. That's what it is. We rule the world with our opinions, but I'm not gonna let y'all create no opinion and no narrative of me being jealous of nobody about no money house. Because Mr. Saffold done made sure I done had what I'm supposed to have, okay? So I ain't never, ever, ever been jealous. I don't think I got a jealous bone in my body. Now, annoying, a little irritable, maybe. I'll take that. That's my character. I'm a full-blown Leo, okay? If you didn't know, now you know. I'm going to say what the is on my mind just like the rest of y'all, and I'm not scared of you. I'm not. Jealous and an envious mouth don't get fed. Your name will never get on your own house being jealous. Oh, that's one thing you better know. You can tell a jealous a mile away. She talking about your husband, but she ain't never had one. And either has her mammy. She talking about your house, but she don't got one. She talking about your car, your apartment, but she ain't got one. Girl, you know what jealous is when you see one. And if you don't, now you do. Y'all gonna learn something on this live. On my lives, y'all gonna learn. Look at your girlfriends, look at your friends, look at the people in your comments, and then go. Sometimes I look on y'all page and I don't even say nothing, but this hoe got all her ass twerked out, twerked up. She ain't got a husband, a man, $5, and she trying to tell me about my husband. I done had 3. Your mama ain't had 1. Your mama got the same last name that she came here with. She been married 3 times. She got 3 baby daddies. Your mama ain't never been married. That mean you mean to tell me in this whole wide world, don't nobody want to marry you and give put you on their social security? Girl, you's worthless. That's the minimum. That's what God ordained for all women to have. Somebody to do everything that they don't want to do. That's his bare minimum. When I meet a hoe that's over 50 and she ain't got nobody to take her trash out, honey, we can't even talk about it. We can't be friends. We can't kick it. We can't do shit. You can't even get the bare minimum out of Jesus. You gonna get the bare minimum out of Jesus before we leave here. I hope. I mean, he had Adam come down here and he took out his whole ribs and made a whole for him. And he ain't made nobody for you or your mammy. That's when you need to stop talking. You need to reevaluate your life and stop talking. I know some crackheads that got husbands. I know some fat, wobbly, ugly, funny looking that got a husband. That's the bare minimum. Like, I don't want one of them. Yes, you do. You do. We know you do. We used to take our trash out and mow our lawn and pick up the weeds. We know you do. We're not dumb. That's the bare minimum. You're 30, 40 years old. You ain't got the bare minimum. We can't even talk about it. It's some retired. It's some handicapped husbands out here looking for a to lead they shit to. You mean to tell me your can't get a minimum? But you on here talking about mine. You on here talking about mine ain't happy. He don't look happy. I don't give a fuck if he look happy. That trash is took out. Them weeds is plucked. My car got full of gas in it. And that stay clean. Well, sometimes he be a little lacking on that, but I'm gonna get them shins. We gonna work on that and pull my shin buster out. Girl, you bet your life all you supposed to want to do is wake up, wash your ass, and make your bed up. Until you get to that, we can't even talk about jealousy. Now, what a hoe look like me look like being jealous? You carry your groceries in the house. All of the bags for you and your kids. You carry all the groceries in the house. I'm not carrying no groceries in the house. I make socks. My job is to sit here and watch my shows and make these socks up. That's what I'm trying to do, okay? I don't know who we pay the light bill to. I swear for God, I don't. I don't know who paid the gas bill. I don't even know if we got electricity or not. The lights just on. I know we got Spectrum because I seen the bag the other day. I don't know who he paid his cell phone to. So I'm trying to tell you how to stay young, because all that worrying about all that y'all worrying about, and then trying to be worrying about Chrisean and Blue and me and is my husband happy? I'm trying to figure out how you can do this. I'm trying to figure out how y'all can do this. Worry about me, her, him, them, and you carrying groceries in, bitch. Taking out trash and cleaning toilets. The you clean toilets at your house. Girl, I don't know how. I make socks. That's what I do for a living, okay? I sit in here and sometimes I put a little perfume on when he start getting an itch. I put the little perfume on. You know what I'm saying? And made up these socks. Okay? I do the fun shit. You that's looking like you already 50 and you only 30, that's because you doing too much worrying. You worrying about that light bill, that gas bill. Do your car got gas for work tomorrow? Is your man coming home? Is Chrisean man coming home? Is my man coming home? Is Jaidyn man coming home? And how is you doing all that? You stressing yourself out. Y'all over there stressing, you're arguing. This bitch got a house, but you don't got one. She ain't got no house, but you don't got one. That girl, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna pray for y'all because it's not giving what it needs to give. This is my $3 million house. Okay, the first one wasn't. That second one might not have been a million, but it was. It was. If we lived in California, it was. Okay, I'm not worrying about do nobody got no house. Okay, I'm worrying about how to make these socks up, how to put a pot roast in the oven every now and then, how to take care of my grandkids, and watch my shows. Okay. So if you want to keep doing all of this worrying, your ass gonna be looking old as when you get my age, and you still gonna be taking them groceries in because your mama taking them groceries in too. Your mama taking them groceries in. She bending over in her 50s, 60s, doing a toilet, putting on them extra bundle up because you ain't got nobody to put your feet on in the middle of the night. I don't know how you do it. You wake up mad in the because your feet been cold all night when all you had to do was shut the fuck up and stop being jealous and worrying about other people's business. So that's the word of the day. Figure it out, okay? Every time you clean them toilets and take that food in, okay, and take that trash out, organize them bills to try to make ends meet and all that you got to do. That's what I want you to think about Karlissa. Just think Karlissa said, if I don't be a jealous and I don't be over there worrying about do this person got it, do that person got it, I might get it. Okay, because she done had 3. There's got to be one out there for me and for my mama. Karlissa gonna get old and to have 3 Social Security checks coming to her house. And I ain't gonna have one. Because I'm trying to figure out how to a bitch like me would be jealous. Now I might be jealous that I got this bald spot and they got all of them girls still got their hair up top, but that's all. Girl, we talking about all these people in here talking about my husband tired of me. Nobody jealous of blues chicks. We laugh at them. They doing better than you, so I don't know what you laughing for. Better go on and get you a Blueface. get you caught up on them bills. Karlissa, you worried about getting out a second season of your show? These are not the same. Girl, okay. I'm over here worrying about who fixing to sign up for season 2 because I really I don't want Jaidyn to get beat up by nobody trying to trick them into she falling in love and then they be mad. I don't want to be responsible for that. I just said something nice. Then you want to be. I wasn't being mean to you, baby. You probably thought I was talking to you. I wasn't talking to you. Girl, y'all said Stunner Girl, Megan won't blue. Remember y'all said that? Megan is out of Blue's league. Girl, I'm done talking to y'all. Y'all motherfuckers need to worry about who's in your league. Okay? Because them been getting jiggy. They've been getting jiggy with it behind y'all back. Okay? And I've been here to tell y'all. And y'all ain't been picking up what I've been putting down. Okay? These love them a good pipe. They love a good pipe, and if it come with a few dollars, baby, they happy. That Blueface said he only good for 500. Hey, he said that's what he say. Hey. I don't know about nobody being on drugs. I don't know. I just know I never did drugs. That's all I can tell you. John been with Megan before too. Come on now. Now you know I know everybody business. Cause I be all up in everybody business. In this house. Blueface not giving him no money. He been over there tricking. They say he been over there tricking. That's what the other girl said too. What's her name? The old lady. The old lady said he was over there tricking too, honey. I used to take his daddy's whole check, honey, and make him babysit. My son used to be immature as well. It took him till 40 years old to finally get it together. Girl, I know because my husband had to tell me, honey. Some of these men, especially if they got it, girl, honey, they think they the king of Zamunda. Honey, they not gonna grow up until that thing slow down. They not gonna grow up till that thing slow down. It don't make it right, but that's their choice. That's their life. Long as he don't lie to you. Now, if he walk up to nevaeh or he walk up to the other girl and he tell them, I want to be with you and only you, and it's me and you, and it's just us, and he lie, he gonna be just like y'all. He gonna be just like the men that y'all got over there. Y'all know who finna pull up tonight for some Sunday dinner. You know that man over there. You know what he doing, but you acting like you don't know. You know he wasn't. You couldn't find him yesterday on Saturday. You couldn't find him on Saturday, but it's Sunday and he looking for a plate. And he got a fake to the other girl that he got a place to go. He gonna be over your house tonight, lying. Y'all like a good liar. That's what I'm noticing. Y'all like it when they lie to you. I'm noticing that. She do witchcraft. We Christians over here, and we say by the blood of Jesus, Jonathan has been baptized. None of that witchcraft can come anywhere near us. So she gonna have to use that on somebody else. Okay? That don't work over here, honey. We got the blood of the lamb on the dough. If you know, you know. She said, y'all man be cheating on y'all. Girl, cheating and lying and cheating. But they swear they got him, honey. Ain't been with him for 4-5 years. He ain't asked them to be no wife or nothing. He just there. Ain't taking the trash out, ain't paying no bills, ain't paying no lights, no water, no gas, car filthy as house dirty, bathroom smell like girl. And then they get on here and be talking big shit. Who's your favorite baby mama? The one that been solid and taking care of their kids since they got in the womb and ain't never not had no place for them to go. That one right there, that act just like me. Callie and Jaidyn. Ain't missed a fucking beat, okay? Ain't let Nan nothing make them miss a fucking beat. That's the type of baby mamas I with, okay? So if that ain't you, you on the wrong live because we finna talk about your ass, okay? We don't let nobody determine how we gonna feed, clothe, or house our children. I wish a mother would, okay? And it's, I mean, I've been with her since she's 12 years old. So she also watched me hustle, watch me make moves, watch me can't party sometimes, can't drink, can't hang out with your girls, got to put your kids first. She watched me, she watched her mama, so she know better. Okay, she done seen a pattern. She knows it's a problem if you ain't got no roof over your kids and you ain't got no car outside to get them back and forth to that doctor's appointment, that school. Them the type of baby mamas I like. Okay, them kind. The kind that read bedtime stories and the kind that get up and make the kids some dinner and some breakfast. Them kind. I like them kind of mamas. And I know y'all don't do none of that shit. Y'all just throw the cereal on the table with the milk. But them ain't the kind of mamas I like. I like the kind of mamas that get in there and take pride in their family. Whether that man with them or not. Okay? I like them kind. I like the kind that's hanging up the drapes to make sure the house look good and got the potpourri and the sanitizer in the bathroom and to make the kids beds up. I like them kind of mammies. I like the kind of mammies that pick out the clothes and iron them and get them ready for the kids for the next day and teach the kids how to brush the teeth. Them kind of mammies. The kind that drop the kids off at school and until they old enough to go by themselves. Not the ones like y'all that just throw them on the school bus and hope they get there. Do you know how nervous wreck I would be to put my child on the bus and hope they in the classroom for the whole day? Them the kind of mammies I like. Drop them off at the door and pick them up when that's the kind of mammy I like. Okay? The kind that go to the ball game. The kind that invest some time in the kids. And if you got to set your career to the side like I did, set that to the side. And watch your kids. That's the kind of mammies I like. Okay? So if you see any one of these, then you know which kind I like. Okay? Them the kind you know, oh, she like that one right there. I don't give a fuck if they my babies or not. When I see y'all outside with y'all kids and you got a coat on and the baby ain't got no coat on and you smoking a blunt and blowing it out the window and them the kind I like, okay? I like the iPads too, because you took a little time to go down to Walmart and get them some activities. As long as you put that parental thing on there that Callie and Jaidyn them got on them iPads, that parental thing, so all they can do is play the little word games and figure out, how to do the puzzles and shit. Ain't nothing wrong with a little iPad. How you think these kids talking so fast? Yes, I like the kind that change the diapers on time and they ain't got the baby all pissy and shit. I be seeing y'all. Then you get to take the kids to the car all trifling. You can't even run them through the car wash thing and the windows all dirty and shit. I be seeing y'all and I just be like, I used to make flashcards for my kids. Girl, me too. I made the flashcards these days. And I checks in with them too. I checks in with Callie and Jaidyn. What them test scores looking like on Fridays? On Friday, I checks in with them. What they working with? What is they working with? Okay, because one thing we ain't finna do is get all the way up here and the grades ain't right. We are not getting no C's, not a 1C after they ain't getting none now. But when we get to junior high school, if one of them come home with a C, I'm taking the kid with me. You and that and them, I'm gonna call CPS and tell CPS that you let my grandbaby get a C. Okay, because it's not tolerated. It's not called for. We're not doing no C's. I don't do no C's. No, ma'am. And I let them know now. Callie and Jaidyn, I let them know right now. You ain't got to tell Katie nothing because she a school teacher. Avery probably can outread me right now. But them other ones, honey, I don't give a fuck if they boys or none of that shit. We would not be doing no C's. I will call them people and act a fool. I'll make up some shit. They need to be over here if they gonna get C's. Me and Pawpaw don't play with no C's. Do you know my husband's kids never, ever, Callie and Blue didn't either, and Dre is the smartest kid, okay? Dre could pass any test you give him right now. I took all three of them kids to take them SATs. None of them had a problem. And when I took them to take them driving license tests, you know which one I'm talking about, the one we don't want them to pass, and you were sitting there with your fingers crossed like, Lord, please let them flunk. Please let them flunk. And every single one of my kids on their 16th birthday passed their driving test. And these white folks gave them bastards driver's license. Okay? Gave all three of my kids driver's license on their 16th birthday. And you gonna get cut off for being a grandparent if you call CPS over a C. No, I ain't. And if I get cut off, oh well, I'll call them back. We ain't doing no C. They already know now, though. They already knowing. They already scared. The kids are scared. The mammies are scared. That's how they supposed to be. Girl, my dad called CPS. He will call the people too. My daddy sent the CPS to my house. He don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Okay? Both my parents got master's degrees. We don't play with no education. She said, girl, hush. You hush. Anyway, I'm just rambling on because I know my husband about to get up from his nap and I got to get in here and make sure I don't end up like these homeless. Okay? Yes, you got to have you some morals. Yes, because education is important. You got to be able to count this money and you got to be able to read them contracts. My son is so far from dumb. Do you know that my son has spent from 18 to 28 more money than you or your mom will ever see in your entire life? My son went to prison for 2 years and still has his $1 million house. Y'all not picking up what I'm putting down? Jaidyn and Callie ain't never put their hands on me. They might have wanted to. They might have looked like they was froggy, but they ain't never leaked. Because the spirit of the Lord is within them. They is not fighting nobody's mama. The spirit of the Lord is not going to let them hit nobody mama. Blue is very smart. Very, very smart. They're all very smart. Auntie, we know you're a good mama. Your son just not on his best behavior right now. I think he's a little too outspoken. But just think about the stuff that y'all don't get to see or hear that he get to see and hear. And then it's like nobody's going to respect you if you move a certain way. Like, how do you knew when you came over here to this circus, you knew Blueface was not ready to be in nobody's face that long. You knew that. Then you knew he was gone for 2 years. Common sense tell you he ain't ready, right? Then you harried up and get some babies by him. You harried up and get some babies by him. And now you want somebody to be respectful to you? Girl, I just don't understand it. Y'all don't even hide. Y'all don't even hide the fact. Y'all don't even pretend to have y'all don't pretend to have no integrity as a woman. Home 5 days and you want to get knocked up to be a third baby mama. And he done told you in every song that he do, he like bad and he got a fucking problem. And now you want him to be respectful. At least he's being open and honest. I would rather a man be open and honest with me about where he's at with his life and what he wants. I would want him to be honest. I don't know what y'all want him to do. Lie? Y'all want him to walk around and be a fake Romeo? That's really what you're mad about. We're mad that he is saying it openly and honestly, and people are still wanting to be attached to that. That's what we're mad at. Come on now, y'all. Come on. No man is getting ready to butter you up and talk to you publicly and treat you like no queen, and you walking around here like you thought Tiana. Like, come on, man. Especially you want to get on the gram one week and call him and you call him. You want to get on the gram, and then now all of a sudden y'all want him to talk like he a lover boy. He's never going to give what you want. He's never going to do it. I done begged him, like, could you at least sugarcoat the Could you at least sugarcoat it? And then he'll let me hear what the broad done said about him. And I'm like, what you want me to do? This how much we don't need Chrisean for clicks. Watch how I block you, and I don't want you to come back. This how much I want your click. Be gone. I lost the click, guys. We lost the click. Bye. We lost the click. Oh, we lost the click. We lost the click here. He makes women crazy. They came crazy. If you came to get pregnant and I've been home 3 weeks, you've been crazy. This is how much we need her. Now we can't get no click from you. Oh, we lost the click. We lost another click, guys. Do they not realize I have over 10,000 people blocked? I have 10,000 people blocked. If I over 10,000, if I didn't have 10,000 people blocked, I might have 500,000 followers right now. And do you think I give a fuck about them clicks? She has borderline personality disorder. I might have that too. Whoever you talking about, you might be talking about me. Because, honey, when I get hungry, I'm borderline. If I'm horny, I'm borderline. If these kids get on my nerves, I'm borderline for sure. Then they say unblock me. You want me to unblock you, but then you want me to feel like I need you for clicks. So I don't want to unblock you, and then you're going to say I need you for clicks. She says she's 6 months pregnant, which would make her pregnant November 2nd. Well, she's due on my birthday. I mean, I think they changed it to 2 days after my birthday. She gonna have that baby on my birthday. Cause the voodoo gonna backfire. I'm just joking, y'all. But the baby is due on my birthday, so that would mean she got pregnant around November the 20th to the 22nd, 24th, right? I forget how to do the math, but somebody do the math. If her due date is August the 22nd, 24th, whatever, when that mean we got pregnant? Everybody doing your birthday? Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Can't you see him acting like me already too, honey? He cannot escape me. He cannot escape me. Her due date is the 24th. But they said the doctor said she got pregnant in December. Her and Blue said that. Well, December would mean she would have the baby in August. I mean September, so it couldn't have been December. Right? I laughed so hard. She hates you, girl. Jaidyn was due on my birthday too. Remember when they called themselves being mad at me? She was due on my birthday too. Maybe she got pregnant in October before Blueface came home. Well, she don't seem like the type that would be mad. She seems like she seems like the type that'd be like, "Oops, my bad." That's how she give me. I don't think she would give a fuck. If she got the baby daddy wrong, she gives me this. She will be like, "Ha ha, jokes on you." Don't she get that personality? Blue got out on November 2nd. He ain't never questioned Jaidyn about no pregnancy because he knew already she had never been with nobody. He might question her right now though. If she pop up pregnant right now, if she missed her period, if she missed that last period, she sure ain't gonna tell us. She probably wouldn't tell us till she was 6 months. Me or y'all. Did he ask for a DNA test for Journey? No. No, ma'am. Solar power is crazy. I mean, it's given like robot, like, I don't know where they getting these new technology names from, Wades and diamonds and pearls. I don't know where they getting these new names, but Jaidyn babies look just like John. They look like me. I know my grandkids. I know everything about their hands, feet, nose, ears, the inside of their hands. If you turn over my grandkids' hands, they gonna look like this. Do you see all these lines in my hand? Look at all these lines. Do you see this? Do you see this road map? Look at this road map. You've never seen anything like it, have you? Take a picture of this. Take a picture of this and then tell all my grandkids to turn their fucking hands over. Have you ever seen a road map? Thank you. All my grandkids look like me. Girl, we know our grandkids, okay? We know all of them. I don't dislike her. I've disliked some of the things that she have done that are very similar to the last baby mama. Um, and I can't really tell if they're like on purpose or can't really tell just yet, but I don't like some of the things that she's done. But when I've talked to her off camera and she seems to be okay. But she have said and done some things, and now that I met her mom, she have said and done some things like pre-planned. Like I've never done anything to anyone like pre-planned. Like I'm gonna do this to get a rise out of this. I'm gonna do this. You know what I mean? Like you gotta be. It takes a special individual to plan, and them the kind of people that make my nerves itch. Like look at you in the phone, like nah, nana, boo boo, I'm about to do this. Like them type of people. I don't like them. And you know them type of people when you see them. How long did Jaidyn live? Jaidyn lived with her mom, but she was always with us since she was 12. Jaidyn lived with her mom in the same place, at the same school, and her mom did a great job. I have not met Nevaeh's mom. In person, no. My daughter grandmother knew she was her grandbaby from the back. Girl, we know. Our grandparents knew. We just know. You look at the little toes, you look at the little ears, and you know when something is of yours. Did Sam forgive you for calling her a trailer park trash? I don't know, but I think that me and Sam are okay. People say things when they get upset with each other and they're angry, and I don't hold no grudges, and I don't think Sam held no grudges. I think we're okay. We don't have no problems that I know of. She seemed like she. I've never denied any of my grandkids. I have nothing to do with anybody. I don't deny no kids until I see the paperwork that say it's not mine. So I don't deny no grandkids. I don't deny no kids. I don't got nothing to do with that. I think the powers that be, the powers that be don't want them to share that child, because if they share the child and they get a bond together and they collect any funds together, the masses won't make any money off of them. So I think the masses, I'm not saying who the masses are because they could be, aliens, don't want them to co-parent, to work together, to be a team, because then that takes their plate off their table. So I'm just going to leave that there, and you can pray about it. You could be a part of the problem, or you could be, because some people let people trick them and they not knowing why they tricking them. But then when you look at the scenario, you're like, oh, I see where you benefit off them not, working together, whether they're not together because they're horrible together. But if somebody promotes that, y'all know what I'm trying to say. But I know I've known Jaidyn, and I raised her and Blue, and I wasn't letting that happen. So I could have been a better bitch and been like, yeah, fuck her. She didn't hold you down. No, why would I do that? My grandkids are going to suffer. What you going to do is y'all going to figure out how to work this shit out, because before y'all is lovers, before y'all are parents. And us, your parents, me and Blues, me and Callie's, even me and Dre's. When it hits the fan, we're parents. What we've been through, we're parents. Okay? So the people, the masses, want them separated so they can't make, because you remember when they was eating, nobody wasn't getting to eat. Nobody around. Just think, all the people, the masses wasn't eating when they was eating. Nobody else was eating around them. Not me. I was gonna eat regardless. But some certain people wasn't getting no money, so it's better off to make sure that they stay. You see what I'm saying? So, and y'all, sometimes y'all fuck that up for the kids too, because y'all don't give a fuck about the kids. Y'all need a storyline. But just pay attention, because God don't miss nothing. He don't miss nothing. Somebody kid gonna starve one day because somebody playing with somebody else's kid. One of the masses kids gonna be starving one day. And whoever kid is starving, we know that was you. You did that. You see what I'm saying? Y'all gotta stay woke. Y'all be too sleep. Y'all be too sleep. They both gonna eat regardless. They both gonna eat. They both gonna eat. But the masses, with them separated, they can get off this plate, they can eat off this plate, and they can take that plate home. Just pay attention. You gotta pay attention. It's a tricky game, and it's a tricky game out here. I understand everything you're saying. Okay, thank you. Because all I needed was one to understand. Now you know what to pray about. Because you know what I'm praying about. Because I don't play about no kids. Whether I like you or not, I don't play about the kids. Is Jaidyn, whether they together or not, Chrisean knew Jaidyn was in the picture. Is Jaidyn, whether they together or not, Chrisean knew Jaidyn was in the picture. So when you go in and you want to be Hager, you already know you're going to feed that bitch. You already know. I already knew when I got with my husband, guess what? He got 3 kids by 3 different women. I already know whatever I bring to the table is going to go on them bitches' table. You got to be okay with that. As a woman, you got to be okay with that. Okay? Jaidyn going to eat regardless. She got 2 kids by him. But look how Jaidyn played it, though. She got out the way every single time. Let them play in the house. Got her own. Let them play. She could have been a bully. She could have took her kids, locked that main house, and shut everybody down. Did she do that? No. She said, get us that money so we could all eat. She could have shut that whole down. Did she ever do that? Never once. So you got to already know when you get with a man and he already got a wife or a baby mom or some kids with somebody, you gonna feed that because everything y'all build together have to go to his kids. That's your fault. Get with somebody that don't got no kids if you selfish like that. If that's your mindset, you probably ain't gonna get with nobody anyway because they don't want to get with you. But if that's your mindset and you get with a man and he already got kids, if he feeding the kids, the gonna eat too. Hello. One day y'all gonna learn on this live. You gonna learn about life on this live. I done fed a many before. And they kids. And then when the kids grow up, if you end up with the man, you end up with the man. But you gonna definitely come in as Hager if he already got a situation, and you might get kicked out the program, and that might have all your shit over there. That's how it works. So it's a gamble. When you get with somebody that already got kids, it's a gamble. I second that them both together was gold. It was gold, but it was dangerous. It was gold, but it was dangerous. Yes, they could have done many of things, but if people can't get their emotions in check with their business partners, if you can't get your emotions in check, you can't make no money. You're going to end up with the short end of the stick every single time. So where it might have been worth it financially, it might not have been worth it if you can't be there to spend it, if your ass is going to end up in jail. So until people get to a certain place get their emotions in check, it don't matter what happened. It ain't going to work. And I'm going to tell y'all, Blue is not here to fill y'all daddy's missing. He's not here to do that. Now, he might do that for your child, but Blue is the baby in our family. He's the baby. He's not fixing to fill no void that your daddy didn't put in there. He going to fill you up with some dick. That's what he going to do, but he is not about to fill no daddy void that your daddy didn't give you. You got to go get you some counseling. You got to go maybe get you a mentor. My husband the same way. He's not about to feel no missing daddies. I'm lucky that I had my dad, so it's easier for me to cope with him. But he's not that guy. He's not about to feel no daddy wounds. You know what I'm saying? He's just not that guy. You got some guys that might do that all day, and some guys are just not that guy. Blue is not that guy. He's not getting ready to make you, take up because your dad wasn't there. Now, Dre's probably that guy. Dre's the oldest. He's more nurturing. You know what I'm saying? He's a more nurturing person. He can probably fill the daddy hole for you. Blue cannot. He don't have the patience. He don't have the effort. He don't have the time. Okay? So for all the daddy missing, I miss my daddy and I'm going to get, he's so, he's a very, 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 when he turns the cameras off, I'm gonna try to do an interview with these women. I'm gonna even try to get the one that don't like me to get on there. He's a very real person. He's a very sweetheart person. He's very respectful. Yes, when he turns the cameras on, he's loud, obnoxious. He's an entertainer. That's what he is. But when he turns the cameras off and these girls are saying, but he's this way when the camera's off and he's so sweet and he's so nice to my kid and he's really that guy off camera. So you can't really know what's going on in somebody's house if you're not there when the camera's not on. Okay? But I will be the first to tell you, if you looking for somebody to fill your daddy, your mama issues, Blue is not the guy. Okay? He's not the guy. He's extremely honest and extremely blunt, and as he gets that from me and his father, mostly me, I take the blame. I'm gonna say what the fuck is on my mind. Just like the other day, me and Callie wasn't speaking. I said something smart. She said something smart, and I wanted to know if how Carter did in his game today. I don't talk to her. She don't talk to me. So can y'all parents tell me how the game went today? Maybe I shouldn't have been that blunt in the comments or the conversation because it's an athletic thing, but that's just the way. You can't change how some people talk. I'm gonna say how I feel, and and that's how they gonna know. So can somebody tell me about the game? Because I ain't f***ing with her, and y'all tell me. I'm not reaching out to nobody. I've reached out several times, and the demon comes out every time, and I'm never doing it again. So if there's ever going to be any reach out, babe, you get her to do it, because I'm not doing that again. No, ma'am. I don't have no reason to. She apologized, we apologized, and then after we apologize, she go right back to that same thing. If she mad at him, she mad at you. If she can't have him, she don't like me. I'm not doing that roller coaster no more. Not doing it. She already know John's not getting ready to do nothing she want him to do. They treat me because they mad at him. All of them do it. They all, even Jaidyn, they all equally do it. I see it when the light bulb goes on. And they think I'm laughing. I'm not laughing because I told you so. I did told you so. I told her so this first day I met her. I told her. I said, use him, take the bag, get the bag, use him for the clout. You know what I'm saying, girl? Kiki. I did. And nah, he love me. He love me. I'm different. I'm wet, whatever. Then when the shit don't go their way, they mad at me because I told them, and then they be mad. So that's what the grudge is all about. Because what, like the new girl talking about, oh, you was talking about my baby. You know damn well I ain't said nothing about your baby except for what was said. And that you do need to work with him and talk to him a little bit. That's all I said. I said, he's a handsome fella and he's funny and girl, they all do it. All of them do it. I've seen it. Even Dre too. Dre had one before he went to jail. They all do it. They act like they mad at him. Then next thing you know, they mad at me. And they think I'm laughing. But I be done already told them. I told Jaidyn too when they was in high school. I said, he ain't never ever. So don't come up over here doing that crime. Because I told you when you came over here the first day. I told you his daddy wasn't. He ain't. He just he that ain't his thing. He's not the Romeo and Juliet. He's not the guy. Okay. He's a John. You know what a John is? A trick. Okay. He's not Romeo. I did not name him Romeo. But we have all of our sons. We have to let them do them. We can't force them to settle down, get married, be with nobody. We can't force them to. I can't make him be Romeo. But I can tell them, hey, looky here. He's not Romeo. Okay, you not Juliet, and that ain't how it's gonna go. Okay, his daddy did got on my nerve. That's just what it's gonna be. Now, if you up for the task and you want to get some clout, run your bag up, do this, do that, girl, he's the guy. Okay, he's the guy. He'll run you all the way to the top. He's the guy. But you need to protect your heart. You need to protect your twat. You need to protect yourself. Okay, I'll be having these babies. He ain't the Romeo, and you ain't the Juliet. Do you have your own life? Girl, my kids, my husband, and my grandkids is my life. But you is not. So you don't have to be here. You don't got to be here. I'm not your life. You on my page. I'm not on yours. Sad, the only job you have is being in your son's life. Girl, I've been in everybody's business today. You missed it. She must have just got here. Somebody get rid of Lucifer. Somebody get rid of Lucifer. Babe, you up? Time to get back to my show. Okay, I'm watching La Brea, guys. I'm watching La Brea. Ooh, it's chilly out here now. Girl, don't get mad. Get mad for what? Oh, you talking to her or me? I have 3 grown boys and I ain't heard no lies yet. They ain't got no sons, girl. They only been dating men. They ain't got no sons yet, honey. When that shoe get to that other foot, honey. What you got? You asleep? Hey, I want that open. I'm about to put the show back on. Do you miss Ohio? Do we miss Ohio, babe? We miss it sometimes. We miss our friends. We miss our friends. We love our friends.
I don't miss that cold weather.
We don't miss the cold weather. We don't miss the snowman. Thank you. Well, my son is a big influence on America. So we use my son as an example. We use my husband as an example. We use my other kids as an example. Whether it be good or bad, we use transparency on our show, our TV show, our family show. It's a lot going on over there, from stepkids to my kids to us struggling with mental health and us struggling with baby mama drama. So this is my life, unfortunately. And we've just been sharing that because a lot of people, if they would have been picking up what I've been putting down this whole time, are keeping up with us. Like, like keeping up with the Kardashians, but they're keeping up with 6 Up. They're keeping up with the circus. And so I am the representation of the circus. So I want you to have a full understanding, whether you get with my son or this other lady's son in here, because she got 3 of them, and I'm pretty sure them is handsome babies too, that you know what you're doing. Because we've been there and we know what we know by experience. Okay? Plus we know our kids. Nobody can describe our kids better than we can. Okay? And as mothers, that don't mean just because we don't like them that we don't love them. We don't like everything that they do. We don't like that they don't listen. We don't like that when we try to save them from a heartache or whatever the case may be, and they don't listen, and then it turns into some bull. Now we stuck with it. So, do you ever watch Ruby K on YouTube? I don't know who that is. Does Mr. Saffold have kids? He has 3. I got 3 stepkids. Yes, 2 boys and a girl. And baby, they just like my kids. Have you tried to give your kids a hug? Just asking. I give them hugs every time I see them. All of them. Girl, I hugs on my babies. Big, rusty, stinking, and grown. I hugs on my babies every time I see them. I send them text messages. I love you. Have a good day. You got this. I block them, then I unblock them. Girl, this is real life. You are not watching the show, are you? Do your stepkids like you? It depends on the month. Depends on the month. I'm 2 for 3. I think I'm 2 for 3. Me and India have never stopped talking. But I also got with India when she was like 11 or 12 years old. So she kind of knows me. What time is Jaidyn's show dropping? It should be dropping right now. That's a good question.